How would you like to try 6 cozy PC games absolutely free? Today I am going to share with you 6 cute, cozy PC games that have free demos. If you're interested in free demos for Nintendo Switch games, I will put the link to that video up above. You might want to play these sooner rather than later before their demos go away. Before we get started, I want to point out that I downloaded and played all 6 of these demos, and it took me about a day to get through all of them. I also have a challenge for you. As you watch this video, try to figure out which of these games is my favorite demo and is one that I probably will be playing. The first game is one you might recognize. It is Cattails, but this is Wildwood. It's a different version. It's a new and improved Cattails. The demo is available for PC right now, just released, and Cattails Wildwood should release by the end of 2023. It's a long story, but the cat colony from the first Cattails game is on a journey. They want to find a new safe land to call home and to create a temple for their forest guardian deity who is weakened from the catastrophes, get it, at their previous home, and they want to recruit new cats for their colony. One thing I noticed right off the bat that's different from the old Cattails is the amount of customizations you have for your character. You play as a cat and you can choose not only the coat color but the coat length, eye color. You can even make the eyes different colors, which I did because we have a white cat who has a blue eye and a green eye. You can rename them and also choose accessories for them, such as a collar. There is also an option to change the difficulty within the game, and I love this. There are so many games that I think I would replay or play longer if there were options to change the difficulty. And I do want to point out that this worked fine on my Steam Deck, which is another bonus. When the game begins, the colony arrives in the Wildwood area and you experience a tutorial in hunting, gathering, and are given the opportunity to select the precise biome for your cat colony and choose the location of the temple. You are encouraged to explore the local area to hunt and gather, but you're going to want to stay close to your group's territory. You can look at the map and see what areas of the map that your group has influence over. Otherwise, you risk getting into battles with other cat colonies, which I did. There are daily quests as well as quests to entice neighboring cats to join your colony. That's one of your goals. Also, you can mine, there's a store to purchase and sell items, and lots of cats to befriend. Throughout playing the demo, there were a few struggles that bothered me. One being there was no dedicated button for the map, which blew my mind because almost every other game that I play, you have a map button, right? Now maybe this will change when the game releases, or maybe there's something that I didn't see that I could change to make this a keybind, but you had to press a button to first get the option to open your map. And let's talk about the combat. Now typically cozy games don't have much combat, and it isn't a focal point of this game, but there is combat, and like I said before, you can change the difficulty of it. But if you are a person who likes a cozy game without any combat, then you might not favor this game. Now the things I did like, obviously this is about cats. I'm a cat lover, so I always will be interested in the Cattails series. I like the cute graphics, even though they're pixel graphics, it's still cute. There was plenty to do. I had a lot of cats that I was supposed to befriend and add to my colony. There are daily quests, so no shortage of things to do. And again, I really like the customization options that they've added for your cat character as well as the gameplay. Next is Boxville. The demo is on both PC and Switch. It was released on Switch just this month on June 1st. It is $9.99 on both PC and Switch, so it's available for purchase right now if you're interested. This is supposedly coming soon for PlayStation and Xbox, and I hear that it's also on mobile. Boxville is an animated film and an adventure puzzle game about speechless cans, who live in a city of boxes and doodle on cardboard to tell their story. It is designed for you to watch and play at the same time. So the story is an earthquake disturbed the Can's Box City, and Blue Can, our hero of the game, is in search of his missing best friend as well as the real reason for the earthquakes. Boxville has atmospheric indulgence sprinkled with environmental quests, logic puzzles, and riddles. It is meant to be played at a relaxed, unrushed pace. Now this looks cute and sounds cozy, right? And it is, but I was totally dumbfounded by how difficult the puzzles were. I even had my husband come up and try to help me, and we got through some of them, but they are very tricky. In the end, I played for about 45 minutes and then I gave up. I know, I hate to give up on things, but there's no writing in the game. You have to look at the pictures. You have to really scrutinize your environment, looking at all the different things you can interact with and how you could possibly proceed with the story using what you are given. Boxville is definitely a game you want to play when you're feeling really sharp, and it's not one to unwind if you've had a mentally stressful day, in my opinion. I did love the unique art style and the intricate sound effects of this game, but Boxville is really only for those who thoroughly enjoy tinkering with multifaceted problems to find their solutions. Love Ghosty is a really cute new indie game. It's only on PC and there is only a demo available currently. There is no ETA on the release so far. It's in the very beginning stages, so keep that in mind. Love Ghosty is a cozy, wholesome dating sim where you're a cute little ghost who plays matchmaker with the roommates living in a house. You are given the opportunity to select the characters who will live in the home, and you learn about their personalities and likes and dislikes. I've really never played a dating sim other than The Sims, and this being ghosts playing matchmaker, it's a really cute, unique idea, so I give them that. As a ghost, you have the option to steal items that you find around you, and you can either sell them on your cute little laptop on the internet and earn coins to buy different items, or you can present these stolen items as gifts to the people in your house on behalf of another character. So you steal items and you give them to someone supposedly from another person that you're trying to match them with. There is also a task board in the house where you can select which characters go on dates to improve their relationship status, and you can eavesdrop on these dates to see how they progress. Or you can select characters to do chores or have experiences to improve their mood. I liked that this was a very simple, cute, unrushed game. It's perfect to play in the evenings to unwind. Having relationship goals to work towards and the ability to sell and buy items also kept me interested. Keeping in mind that Love Ghosty still is in its infancy in development and has a lot of growing to do, I do think that it shows promise. Next up is I Am Future, and it releases on August 8th of this year, but the demo is available right now to play. I Am Future is a cozy apocalyptic survival game, which is refreshingly different from many of the others. You begin by waking up from your cryopod on the roof of a skyscraper surrounded by a flooded world. You don't know who you are, how you got there, or what happened to the world. As you explore your rooftop, you slowly begin to decipher the mystery, repair broken devices that can further your journey, and survive with what you are given and what you find. You have to sleep, harvest and grow food, and can descend to fish on a floating dock. At night, there are these slimy creatures that come out, and you have to constantly be crafting insect spray to spray them and keep them from overtaking your tiny home. In order to make this spray and other items, you need to explore everything in your environment, dismantle it, cut it, craft it. There's always something to do. Other than running out of insect spray and not having anything to craft it with and not being able to figure out how to grow food, I thought it was a very relaxing and interesting game. I thought the fishing was a lot of fun too. I Am Future reminds me a bit of the movie Waterworld and the game Raft. It's kind of like they're put together and it creates this game. It's different And I found it challenging, such as when I kept running out of materials and couldn't make the bug spray, and I didn't quite figure out how to grow my food. But I also found it relaxing, and I enjoyed just a bit different of an environment than a lot of the cozy games that I play. Haven Park. You may have heard of this one. It released back in 2021, but the demo is available on PC. You can buy it on Switch and PC, and in fact, it's on sale on Steam through June 5th, so not too much longer. And even if it's not on sale, it's $9 on Switch or PC. You will notice right away that Haven Park's graphics are just gorgeous, just super cute. The gameplay is so relaxing, and now it's short. You can probably complete this in a few hours. You play as a cute little duck named Flint, and he needs to help his grandmother with the upkeep of her mostly beautiful wilderness park and campgrounds, but it needs a bit of maintenance. Explore the wooded areas, meet the campers, talk with them, and figure out what they think the campgrounds needs. You need to gather materials, craft things, and complete quests to maintain and accessorize the camping areas. If you ever played the cute little PC game called A Short Hike with the bird that you flew around, I think it was a bird, right? This reminds me of that. It's short and sweet, but very cute. Last up, we have Fall of Porcupine. Now, you heard me mention this on a previous video, and that's because it's releasing very soon on June 15th for PC. The demo is actually a prologue to the game, and it will tie into the main story when the game releases. So you get a lot for your money, which is nothing because the demo is free. I played for an hour and didn't even finish the demo. You were a pigeon and a doctor. You're a pigeon doctor named Finley, who has recently moved to Porcupine and taken a job at the local hospital. It's a highly narrative-driven game that's very atmospheric. I found myself just sitting back and looking at the screen and just admiring the autumnal beauty, the leaves, and just thinking of the emotions tied to the stories that were unfolding in front of me. It was really strange because that's normally not how I am with games, but this game makes you feel stuff. It's deep. Aside from meeting town characters, you participate in little puzzles to care for the patients. Now, I found these a bit tedious because you have to contort your fingers on the keys or on your controller for some of these. Or there was an angry stranger in a bar that challenged me to a numbers game, and it was a little bit tricky. I lost the first time and I was so embarrassed. I had to play a second time, and I even brought my husband up here to assist me a bit. So it's a unique combination of puzzles and thoughtful story throughout the experience. Personally, there were times I thought the narrative would drag on a bit too long, and I found myself wanting to care for Finley's patients more and listen to dialogue a bit less. However, I'm appreciative that this is free and it's a prologue, and I am intrigued to see how the main game plays when it releases. Alright, detectives, which game do you think I am most excited about playing? Before I give you the answer, let's start with the first runner-up, Haven Park. I liked Haven Park so much during the demo that I went and bought it as soon as I was done. It was on sale, it's verified for the Steam Deck, which is what I plan to play it on, and the graphics and gameplay are just so cute and relaxing. Now, for my favorite game out of these 6, if you guessed Cattails Wildwood, you were wrong. The game that for me was the best balance of aesthetically pleasing, thought-provoking tasks, and relaxing gameplay is I Am Future. Are you shocked? Let me know in the comments below if you guessed it correctly. Be honest, and also tell me which of these games do you find most appealing for you. At the end of the day, whether you like one or not, I think we have to be appreciative that these are free demos. So they don't cost you anything more than time. And even if I didn't love a game, I did still enjoy playing it. And that is what it's all about, right? Between the gameplay and writing all my notes for these videos, it takes me a lot of time. And if you appreciate this, if you like this type of video, please do me a favor and drop a like, consider subscribing, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.